The UFO or drone situation over New Jersey is just getting more and more insane by the day. Every time I click on Twitter, on Reddit, there is something absolutely bonkers that is going on. And the latest to be reported is the fact that apparently people's radios are being interfered with by these alleged drones, with weird things going on like this. Take a look. Obviously, it's important to take into context they are in a moving car, right? People do have like these mufflers or muzzles or whatever they're called on their exhausts, which can make some really weird noises. And it does seem as if whenever the weird noises come through, like right, like it does seem like this person is accelerating the car. But this isn't. If that was the only person that reported it, I'd be like, bit hit and miss. But then I saw this, which was another person who has apparently had the same issue in their car with a radio transmission or frequency being tampered with.
The hell is that?
Honestly, I'm not buying it. Like, I'm not convinced in the slightest. I've seen other YouTubers like reporting on this and being like, "Oh my god, this is amazing," but I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying it. Like, I think that this is cap. You know, notice whenever he adjusted the audio, like the sound and the frequency didn't change at all. It really does sound like this person's got some kind of muffler on their car, on their exhaust that makes it like loud and gurgly. Right, people do that to their cars, and then I think he's just hitting the revs whenever he's gone onto this station, and then not when he's on other stations. Just my opinion. If you disagree, of course, please let me know in the comments. Everything I state in this video is my opinion and not fact. We are here to debate these things, so let's do that. But there's also this, you know, floating above New Jersey once again. Apparently this is a new drone, but there is some context to this that we're going to have a look at in just a moment.
I've been seeing them at like 4 in the morning.
Have you?
Like twice.
That's very... I mean, that is the exact sound I heard the other morning.
Hear it?
Yeah. That is just insane. You didn't hear the other one now.
Now, obviously, it sounds all dramatic. It's just Batman out on his nightly patrol. It literally looks like the Batwing. But thank goodness for community notes, right? Community notes are a godsend. It's the best thing that Elon Musk has added to Twitter ever since he bought it, okay? And other YouTubers kind of refuse to show community notes because, for whatever reason, it doesn't fit the narratives on some of their videos. But this video is digitally by Iceman Fox 41, and then if you go over to this video, it's this one here. You know, is this genuine? Personally, I think not. As you can see there, it's created digitally. Like it's not a genuine video, but people like have sent this kind of stuff to me, have been like, "Have you seen this UFO?" Like, yeah, it sadly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys. It's not legit. Again, more weird things in New Jersey and on the East Coast. Now, this one I don't know. There's no community note attached to it. The comments are kind of conflicted about it. So let's have a look.
This is crazy. My God, look at it. That's not a plane. That is wild. That's going way too fast. That's not... What's with my camera? I had to go run in and get my camera. Nobody was gonna believe me. What's with my camera? Look at this thing. Is he... Jesus Christ.
Right. If I see something and I think it's bollocks, I'm just gonna tell you what I see as to why I think it's a load of rubbish, and then you can make a bit more of a judgment for yourselves, right? I watched this multiple times. I'm kind of like, no. If you watch it, when it passes like behind some things, it disappears. But the teller, for me, is when it passes through the trees, it doesn't always disappear behind the branches. You'll notice it just seemingly goes in front of branches in some instances. Like, it doesn't disappear. It just pans across the front of some branches, goes behind another. Like, that's what the telltale sign is for me, that I think this is some kind of doctored video with CGI. You'll notice it kind of sort of goes behind the trunks, but then when it goes into this area where it's a lot harder to like make it look as if it's going behind something, it just doesn't. Like, look here, it's just gone in front of a load of branches without it being interrupted at all or passed in any kind of silhouette of the tree. So in my opinion, I think that video is also fake. But, you know, like, that doesn't necessarily mean it is fake. It's just my opinion, of course, as is everything else. But again, another video that I've seen going absolutely viral online is this alleged drone like that is crashed on the highway. Take a look at this.
No way! Yo! No way. You got good footage? Good footage? Oh, they fucking... The shit fucking crashed! Yo!
Now, sadly, I don't think this is real either. I think that this is just an actual plane crash. I don't think that this is a drone crash, but this is... it is a crash, don't get me wrong, but one person actually died in a small plane crash along I-684, in New York's Westchester County. There we go, got it out in the end. So, you know, there is... what I found regarding this. Obviously, it's a small plane. It's not a drone. As you can see, it's an actual plane. And unfortunately, a 32-year-old flight instructor has actually died. So, you know, incredibly unfortunate. But it is not a drone. It is not, you know, a crash drone that we've been seeing over New Jersey and over New York. That's a narrative that's being pushed regarding this one. But here's another video that I've seen going viral and has been sent to me countless times. Okay, so that was supposed to be video footage of someone shooting at one of the drones, and then the narrative is like, oh, because the government aren't doing anything about it, people are taking the fight into their own hands. Just watch the bullets, right? So these bullets come shooting up. Notice how they just go zigzag, right? This guy's like moving the camera, right? As you would. You can't hold a camera very steady in your hand, especially when it's zoomed in. But notice how when the bullets go firing off, right, towards this thing, they shoot off into the sky and then they go down and then they just wobble all over the place. And then when the guy zooms out, the bullets don't go narrower or further away. They stay where they are. This is obviously a doctored video, digitally created. Look, I'm sorry, but if you believe this, then, it's really bad. It's a really bad job. Genuinely, this is probably the worst CGI I've ever seen when it comes to a video. But here's one video that I think might possibly be genuine. Okay? And it is footage from an airliner of the drones that we have been seeing over New Jersey. So obviously a very, very short clip, but it does look very similar to that of what we've already seen, all right? You've got the two colours, so the green and the red on the either side, and then this kind of a white hue in the middle. I actually think this could be somewhat legitimate, someone actually recording one of these drones from higher up, which is fantastic, right? Because the more perspective and the more context, the better. I think that might be one of the few footages that I've seen circulating around the internet recently that might actually be genuine. But it seems to be moving from North America to South America, as there have been reports in Argentina, a couple of reports at that, not just one, but a couple, of fleets of UAPs, UFOs, or potential drones all over the place, right? All over the place.
Es como que a veces se ve mal, es como que van de un lado para el otro, boludo.
Amigo, están muy cerca, son ovnis
Están
seguros.
muy cerca, claro.
Ovni asegurado.
¿Por qué, mano? No. Van a 2 por hora, culiado, nos están filmando,
¿Qué
boludo.
por la van rapidísimo, amigo?
Es como que a veces...
Alright, so there's one, but then there's also this video that's from also South America. I mean, do I think it's legit? Really difficult to say. It's it's quite jittery, the music over the top. There's a possibility that this could be genuine, especially when you marry that up with the footage that we watched the first time around from Argentina. There's a good possibility that it might actually be legitimate. But, like I say, there's a lot of footage floating around the internet. Some of it, there's plausible cause for it. Some of it, absolute rubbish, right? It's absolute nonsense. And I've seen it on multiple channels now, and I'm like, I watch it, and some of these channels are like, look, like this is genuine footage of this drones and all the rest of it. People are shooting at it now, and I'm like, are you for real? Like, are you actually for real? Like this, you can't be that stupid, right? You can't be. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I might be completely wrong, and if you think I am, please get down in the comments and let me know. While you're down there, be sure to jump scare the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.